You've probably worked out by now, I'm a big fan of saving time, doing things more efficiently, and when it comes to recording video, especially something like this where it's just me talking to camera, there is no reason whatsoever why you can't batch these. You just need some organization.
This video series is sponsored by Roundup TV. I pronounce with the Italian English. This video series is sponsored by Roundup TV.
There's a reason I like to batch videos, and that's because I'm in a different headspace for each part of the video creation process. So if I'm talking to camera, I'm in recording mode. You know, you probably care about how you appear on camera visually, how you sound, your hand gestures, what the background is. I don't want to have to keep thinking about that over and over again. I just want to think about that once, sit down and start recording. So once I switch over into doing tutorials or into editing mode, my head's in a different space then. It gets more technical when I'm sitting down making a video look nice and putting motion graphics in place and putting a soundtrack in place. So in order to batch, I just like to have my head in the right space. And right now it's in recording, talking to camera space. So I think, what part of the process am I in? I'm in recording, so I sit down and I go old school and I just make a list of all the videos that I want to create. There's 12 on here. There's 12 videos, just the titles, no more detail. So my video process is I get the camera set up, the lights, the background, however I want it to be, and all I sit down with is a list of videos, old school, just the titles written down in my book. And I'm going to make a video of each one of those topics. There's 12 topics written down, and I'm just going to go through them one by one. You have to know what you're talking about for each one of those topics. Now, just from the title in this book, I know what I'm talking about, and so should you. You could have some bullet points if you wanted, but I wouldn't recommend that you script the whole thing out. Just go with a list of titles, sit down in front of the camera and go through them one at a time. Do your talk to camera piece. So my process is that I read the title, I talk to camera like a bit of an intro, like a grab your attention kind of thing, and I'll let the camera roll. Doesn't matter how many mistakes I get, doesn't matter how many mistakes I make, I just keep recording and then I chop them out later on. What I don't do is record this video, switch the camera off, run upstairs and start to edit it all together, because my mind's in a completely different space then. I'd much rather run through my topics, talk to camera, and then go upstairs and edit them together afterwards. I know which of these topics are going to require a tutorial, so I don't then record the beginning bit, hello, welcome to my video, I'm going to show you this, run off, sit at the computer, record a tutorial, then come back and say, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial, I hope it was very helpful. We don't do that. Every time I have to move from this space here to my computer, change software from ScreenFlow to Final Cut, whatever I'm doing, there's a whole mindset shift. I'm in a completely different frame of mind. So that's how I record my videos. I sit here, I record all my talk to camera pieces. I only stop the camera for the next video. It doesn't matter how many times I mess up. It doesn't matter how many times I mess up. I just say it again, keep recording, and then once I've recorded all of my topics, only then do I leave this space and go into the studio and unload the card into the computer ready for editing. For the purpose of these videos, I'm not worried that you know I'm batch recording them, although your audience might not want to know that you're batch recording your videos. You could change your shirt. That's it. The set's the set. Just change your shirt. I haven't changed my shirt because I want you to know that I'm batch recording these videos. Just have a selection of clothes ready. You can whip this shirt off, put a new shirt on, sit back down, record the next video. So that's just a little tip on how I like to just sit down and record my videos back to back before I even think about moving into screen recording or editing mode. I'm going to stick on the batch recording of video and editing for a little while now. I hope that helps. I'll see you in the next video, and of course check out all the videos at nickellison.net/SSSVEDA. See you tomorrow. Check out my behind the scenes vlog over at nickellison.net/NicksWorld.